Playing against the commissioner again. We live, y'all.
But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts.
Shout out to It's Matty D. 5, 2, 2, 4.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crimson. Let's get this thing underway.
Yep, I got the screen. This should be fun.
Here we go. Conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Yes, sir.
He's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Trying to run, it's Smith. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pitt. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Right. Dang, 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 dang.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Whoa.
This time will have the 23. That's solid coverage.
Squeeze through there. That extra hit, though.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
I do not own the rights to any music seen, heard on game, or in background.
Trying to find room. It's Durham. They got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. No longer a yard on the play.
That is called
scanning the field. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, nice. He done.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 40.
He's with him for a minute.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They'll stop him behind the line after a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end to show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Down the middle, it's Watkins. Tackle made. The game moves the ball to 30.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes a nice move there.
Whoa, he's down the field.
They bring him down, but a solid run there on the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU being set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Automatic on PAT. Kickoff team out there.
Somebody wasn't covering their man.
Touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try and run it. There's the running. Slams right in the
Couldn't get away.
for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
I didn't mean to throw it to him.
Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Wrong guy.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Panthers will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. They finally get him down. That's a solid return. Good work.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. It was right down the field for a touchdown. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense has a 1st down in the red zone.
Nice hole.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
LSU has moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Johnson. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker like that, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a draw play. Has it back to the end zone. No stopping on that one. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of display, throwing the football. Receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone.
All right, lock in.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Robinson. He stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Backfield, it's Stanley. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion.
Yeah, it's on you. You're right.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking for a gap. It's Goff. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the 3rd and long. It's LSU.
Where's my water?
As we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first
Oh,
quarter,
water.
let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Hands it off on the counter. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. And the pass is intercepted.
Hustle, big man. Hustle.
Breaks into the open.
Yes, sir.
A big defensive score. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes
Go,
the
big
play
boy.
to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play
Thanks for not
like this
challenging
from your
that.
defense where they create the turnover.
That time was kind of
This
easy.
thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this one inside 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. throw underneath the tight end. He went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Big boys. Keep him in front of me, guys. Keep him in front of me.
See the big man get his touch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down after that previous play. It's a draw. And it's 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar
Oh, she got me with that thing on the
Jefferson,
draw.
that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
They've got him to not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
That's a big hit at the end. Even with a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Almost got him that time.
Nice solid run here by this
Long
man.
draw.
Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Grab behind the line. It's Barry. He's set with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Yep.
Stop right there at the line.
Good job. Good job.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
I dropped him. I should let him stay where they were at. I'd be like so close to the quarterback.
Hey, I have to
Like
agree with
right
you.
there.
Drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackle at the 7-yard line.
Not very smart.
Coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Way to hold on to it.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now.
He still almost threw a pick.
That one is incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around
Might as well cap it.
Would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the
Dude, what kind of... Get out of the way! My goodness.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop.
You had it. You had it.
The Panthers will bring their punt team off the field. And the returner is brought down.
Oh.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Look forward to the right. It's caught. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Oh, man.
After an excellent running.
All right.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and
Put a
showing
hand
the
up.
accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Getting out of control.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they heave it deep down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Okay, I just can't coach today.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Yeah.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Okay.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field.
Told y'all y'all was going to throw it too. You know, still didn't connect to it. Back up.
It's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position. to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Lets you fly to the wideout. Catch made on the left side. An explosive play. Timeout is called. A tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is what everybody wants to see. The wide receiver.
That's how you catch a ball.
One-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Goff. And bringing him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Back-to-back deep shots.
Oh my goodness! Oh my! Oh, you were there. You were there.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
All right.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Fires it to the right out. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Dropping back. It's Holstein. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, deep ball caught at the 25. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication. You can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still.
Good play. Good response. Good response,
They're
guys.
still fighting and
Still down 2
competing. You can
touchdowns.
tell they've made some adjustments to that and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT puts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and just scoring a touchdown.
Stay in your lanes. Stay in your lanes.
It's He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Barry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. And they will stop it. Not before a solid gain that time.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Makes the catch. It's Barry. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And now they run the draw play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
LSU now operating in the red zone. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He hands it off from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Johnson. Takes the catch. Can he get
He shouldn't have caught that. You gotta hit him harder than that.
That gain is good for a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop it behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they were fooled. Although you could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
The pocket breaking down.
Oh my God.
Here's an easy
Well coached, sir. Well coached.
And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Huh. Everybody.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down to the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, he's wide open, look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To the air, it's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like
I just need a stop, man. I need 2, 3 stops.
Catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
That was a terrible kick.
He'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, they're going to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Oh my goodness. He beat both of y'all. Devils and still beat both of y'all. Came me outside.
The receivers coming up with a lot of these.
The thing is, he has to run up and score, which is expected because that college.
He's finding his guy, they're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but
It's not you, that's him. Don't take blame for that.
Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing. Well, this is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this
Good
call.
grief.
The offense
Get
goes
him
to that
back.
deep crosser. That defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide end. And this one is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who's going to step up and make the decisive plays? Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing up play action. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move.
Bro.
Press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the ground, and he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Ah, crap.
This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the lead. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes an open space. Oh, and it's a fumble.
Oh!
So they avoid the turnover.
I thought the defense
Well, one time.
shot at it, but the fumble was out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tough running to avoid all loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Oh my goodness.
They are pouring it on now.
One stop.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's got him open. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. It's a quick route. Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing, having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Stop backing up so much.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out.
Stop backing up.
This defense, they've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
You're not even looking for it.
Now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Here we go on 4th down. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Great job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be
I know.
The trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. PITT now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Catch is made down the middle. They made the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Dude.
If you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh my goodness.
Turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Chewing clock with the running game. He shreds the tackle.
Now, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back, and just keep working that clock.
Defense getting set up. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Punt over the middle.
Crap.
It's Watkins. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 20.
Now, this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They're taking care of this quarterback.
Minute like.
In here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The offense just takes the lead here.
GG's, man. GG's.
It's always a special
Saw some things I liked, saw some things I didn't like.
You can call yourselves
Coaching.
champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoffs
Out-coached.
locked up, the spotlight gets
They
even
kept me on the
brighter.
deep one.
Where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, thanks for watching. Remember, love is for suckers.